Honey, I'm home. My wife's homeless. She lives out here in the weeds. Not just kidding. Here she is in all her glory. Oh, I'm cold. So we're just gonna hit this bad boy with a lighter. Like I said. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Can I help you? Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Can I help you?
I'm just passing through.
Okay.
Didn't mean to bother you guys.
You're fine. I don't know if you can see it, but we've been compromised. Always something. Always something. Why? Why does something always got to go wrong for us? Who knows if he just went around the corner, he's just eyeballing me or watching me or something. Looks good. Kind of smells like wet dog, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Yep, a little toasty in here. Can't tell if that was a stove or branches cracking out there. I'm getting real freaking paranoid now. Always funny. The way people look at you. Well, howdy doody guys, how's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Wow, what the f was that? We were out here on a cold, windy day, headed down to the shack. If you guys aren't familiar with the shack, stay tuned, you'll see the shack. We actually came out here yesterday, but I just kind of wasn't there mentally. I had I don't know, kind of just a bad day. We'll talk more about that later, but anyway, we're gonna go down to the shack, test out a little bit of stuff. We got that little fire maple freaking stove I want to tinker around with, and ever since we put the insulation up in there, we haven't got the camp in it, and it's supposed to get down to about 17 degrees, so it'll be a good test, and we'll sit back, relax, have a good old time, and see what we can make happen. Anyway, let's get on down there and have us a good old yeehaw on a seesaw. I also got some night vision goggles we get to play with. Woohoo! All right, 15 to 20 mile an hour winds right now. Peachy. I mean, from a distance, you can't even really see it, can you? Well, ta-da! Here she is, a good old urban shenanigan shack. There's tons of city noise for anybody who's just turning in or never watched my nonsense before. This is our urban patch of trees. Well, the home of planes, trains, and automobiles. I guess I gotta say that every time, because there's always that one person that's like a keyboard warrior. You're making it seem like you're out in the wilderness, but you're really not, because I can hear cars. I'm glad your ears work. Peachy. Use your imagination now, because that's what I have to do. Anyway, some of you might know that the shack looks a little bit different. I came out here yesterday. We took some grass and thatched it in some of the bigger spots, and it worked out pretty good. Help with insulating it and all that good stuff. I did not do the back part. Not too shabby. Definitely going to help with insulation and helps disguise it. I could barely see it coming through here. The only thing that's kind of a dead giveaway is the roof. Maybe if we had some paint or spray paint it or something. But I mean, black's a pretty good color. It kind of hides. Honey, I'm home. My wife's homeless. She lives out here in the weeds. Not just kidding. Oh. Well, guys, come on in. Here she is in all her glory. We got some, maybe I need a little bit of light up in here. We got some reflectors up top. We got us a nice little light. That's solar from outside. Good old wood stove. Bed that is covered in little mouse turds. And we got little like play foam pads on the wall as our insulation. The roof could probably use a little more love. I was thinking about bringing a couple extra ones to throw over the top here to help trap some of that heat. But whatever. Nice hook for the backpack. But I'm excited to test this out. We haven't done it with the walls. I was gonna camp yesterday, but everything just kept, I was in a negative mind state, and like everything just kept going to crap. My tripod freaking broke. It was a decently warm day. It was like 60 something degrees out here yesterday. There was people, as most of you know, this shares a property line with a college, and they were playing music and all sorts of stuff. It just, I don't know, it just didn't go very good, and mentally I was just freaking out. Why, I don't know. Every dog has their day. But anyway, get off of here, Stuart, little dookie. Well, I guess first order of business, we're gonna chop up some firewood. This one's got a nail in it. Peachy. Gotta be very careful. Most people know I got a notch here, got a notch here. That tells me my depth or my height that I need, so it fits in my little stove. Probably need to clean that stove out too. This wood's kind of funky and funky. Alright, well, I think you got some moisture in here. You can tell by all the rust. Forgot where it was. I think it's up above yonder, yeah, where that top piece slips in right there. When it rains, water goes down that and kind of into the frickin' stove. It kind of sucks, but yeah. Get out of here, whatever. There should be a little hole or something I can grab and get this bottom grate out. Where the heck is it? There we go. Chip chip cheerio. Alright, now that's what she looks like underneath this little plate. So it works out pretty good. I mean, I got the holes drilled there. Many of you know this and seen this, but if this is out of an old tea dispenser that I made, and I have never seen another stove like this. And I'm poor, so if anybody wants to patent this idea and steal it from me, give me 10% or something. Come on, man. Anyway, good to go. Alright, well, I guess first things first, let me show you these freaking binoculars, or goggles. They're like a night vision and daytime. You can hear stuff with like sound and stuff with it when you're recording, but honestly, I mean, they don't even have like a name brand on this thing. A company sent this to us, so the link to this will be in the description. But it's like a budget friendly kind of binocular. It's pretty simple and easy. It does have a port to mount to a tripod or something, and this is your focus. And it does come with a memory card, charge port, and an on and off switch on the bottom, which is nice, so it doesn't just automatically turn on in your backpack or something. I took this thing out farting around with the kids and stuff. When you're looking through it, it looks like it's really clear, but when you take a picture, like from far away, everything kind of looks like it's freaking Play-Doh. But the night lapse, or not night lapse, but the night vision itself, which is probably why they only have like HD night vision on it. Those are the only things like labeling this. It looks pretty dang good. Playing around with it with the kids and stuff, they really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm excited to fart around with this tonight to see if we can catch any eyeballs out here tinkering around. Gonna look like a real creep in the woods with some night vision goggles, spying on the city. Good thing there ain't really too many houses around here, so we don't look like a peeping Tom or something. Whatever. Anyway, this should be fun to tinker with. The wind is just whipping out there. Some of you, anybody remember this little fire maple thing? Stove slash heater. Oh, broke. That's one thing about this I mean, it looks like it's really quality built, but this thing just kind of always just pops off. It's got a mind of its own. It does whatever it wants. You can cook on this, and it's supposed to be a heater as well. So I thought it'd be cool to bring this out here and see what it could do to this little shack. We got this little bottle of propane. It's the isobutane propane mix, and I believe they say you're supposed to run this on just iso alone or whatever, but whatever. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna plug it in just yet because it's only about 38 degrees or 39, whatever. Anyway, man, that freaking wind. And we haven't had a fire in a freaking long time. I was thinking about going down to where our old shelter was, our lean-to shelter, and hopefully the wind calms down, because I don't want to have a fire with 20-mile-an-hour winds going on. But they're supposed to cut out around 8 or so, but we shall see. I want to go down there and kind of clean up the area, because it's kind of messy still from all the sticks and stuff. I'm gonna take what we can use from there and haul it down to the shack for firewood and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just kidding, it's 34 degrees. Well, here's the area where our old lean-to shelter used to be, right here. We got all this wood here, and I think it'd be a great idea to clean up most of this, all the tiny little crap twigs and stuff. But I am going to take some of the bigger logs and haul them down to the shack so we can cut them up and use it for firewood for the most part. But yeah, get her all dollied up. Yes, and if you guys watch the travel video, which I don't know why nobody really watches those, which kind of sucks because it's beautiful scenery and I like to take you along on those. Come here, you. Anyway, I hurt myself snowboarding. Yes, my ankle's still messed up. As long as I don't tweak it too much. I don't think it's a sprained ankle. I think I like tore some sort of ligament or something in there, because like it feels like it wraps around like that ball, outside ball of my ankle, and then goes up into my shin. So I tweak it wrong sometimes. It feels like a burning sensation. But yeah, Gal Pal tried to get me to go to the doctor, and I said I'd wait it out and hopefully it'd fix itself, but I don't know, hopefully it fixed itself. Anyway, grab some more wood and get it all good. We're just at above freezing. Oh, just at freezing right now, 32 degrees. Well, I think I'm gonna chop up a little bit more wood, and then I want to try to test out that little stove in there, or that little heater stove, whatever. See how it does in there. It's not completely airtight, so it should be safe in there. If not, this video will never come out and I'm dead in my shack. Alright, 32 degrees. Let's warm it up. Let's try to get it warmed up in here a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna fare with it being so cold, so let's try to keep the shack a little bit warmed up here. I ain't gonna start the fire just yet. I usually kind of like to wait till it gets dark, just in case anything's kind of smoky. Ooh, that was cold on my digits. Love the smell of that. Kind of keep it low, see how she goes. Well, I'll just leave it on the bed and see if we end up dead. It's warmed up to about 46 degrees in here though, with just this little little booger. That's a plus. Woohoo! Well, what happened? Did that thing freeze? Yeah, I don't think it likes it. That only ran for about 20 minutes. Good thing that's not our, feels like. Man, this thing's still full. I'm just not sure why. I remember when I did the video, when they sent me this, I didn't give it a very good review because when it was cold, it wouldn't do much. And everybody was like, well, you need a wind blocker. Well, it's cold. And I did it inside of a big old wind blocker. And it's still doing what it's doing. Or did before. I just wouldn't stay going because it was too cold. Whatever. Anyway, we brought it, we tried. It did warm it up in here a little bit, so that's a plus. If I were to keep the door shut, it'd probably be alright. I wonder if something, like, maybe it froze in the line, or maybe it's just too dang cold to operate, I guess. Whatever. Sometimes something's junk, it's junk, and that is what it is. We'll see. I don't know. I'd never really bring this thing out, but I figured we'd try. Alright, well, fire's ready to lock and load in here. We got a little bit of fat wood and then log cabin styled. And that thing will take right off for us. We got everything ready to rumble. It's been a while since we've gone down to the creek, so let's go check it out. It should be pretty frozen. So let's go take a peek at the creek. Out here she is in all of her glory. Our lovely little creek. Still open down there at the rapids. Yeah. It has been freaking unusually warm. I didn't even get to go freaking ice fishing or anything this year. I don't even think we're gonna get a freaking winter. Like, we have not had any snow. That's why I wanted to wait to come out here. I was hoping we were gonna get a snowstorm and it'd look cool and it'd feel cool being out in the freaking snow shack video, but no. Just bitter cold nonsense and rambles. Our life's in shambles. But yeah, I mean, not like I can afford a fishing license there now anyway, but yeah, there's that. And no, I'm not going to get on it because even DNR said, issued a warning for people trying to go out on the lake, that the water's just, or the ice is thin. It's not a good idea. Alright, well, I'm cold, so we're just gonna hit this bad boy with a lighter. Like I said. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Can I help you? Hello?
Hey, it's me.
Can I help you?
I'm just passing through.
Okay.
Didn't mean to bother you guys.
You're fine.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's clear shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, I am Western, we're over there. Over there?
Yeah.
Am I heading out of town or back into Cancel left?
You're back to Camp 4.
Alright.
Cool. And if you go that way, well, I guess the easiest way is probably back in the bike trail.
Where? The bike trail.
Oh, that bike trail there, down that way.
Alright. Thank you, Billy.
You bet.
You guys have a good one.
You too.
You need a cigarette?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, but we've been compromised. I think he found the shack and was getting ready to come back to it. He had a bunch of gear and stuff on. Oh man, now what? Why does this always happen to us? Busted. Now it's got me worried. I should have grabbed the camera, pulled it out here. I didn't want anybody freaking out or knowing we had a camera or anything. Oh man, busted. Well, we'll find out going forward. I know he'll be back. He's gonna be watching the shack. That sucks. Oh man, what are the odds? I have never had that happen out here. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna get this fire going. We're gonna stick it out through the night, but I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Interesting. Oh, he's something. Oh, he's something. Why? Why does something always gotta go wrong for us? I don't even want to be in here now. I kind of want to be out. Well, I'm still gonna try to get this fire going. I mean, he just had a backpack on. He had a mask over, like one of those pull-up freaking things. I could tell you had tattooed all over. So am I. It don't matter, but what's he doing out in the woods? I know what I'm doing, but what are you doing? Oh man, I really don't want to be in here. I feel like somebody could just run up on me and start squabbling. Let that do its thing, and I'm gonna keep an eye out there. It's about pitch black. I mean, I'm glad we got these binoculars, but you have to be kind of far away, at least like 20 feet away for it to be, if that makes any sense. I don't know, my mind's all over the place now. What the front door? Who knows if he just went around the corner, he's just eyeballing me or watching me or something. I bet you if we come back out here next time, somebody's gonna be in here. This is a perfect shelter for somebody to live in. I don't know. Now I'm on edge. What do we do? A little paper in there to help take it off. Let it just sit. To be honest, I don't even know if I want to be out here. I almost want to go walk around the woods to see if I can see him. I feel like he's posted up in the woods just watching me. It feels weird now. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could zoom with this. I think I got him walking away. I'll try to zoom in or something, but definitely an odd fella. Gave me weird vibes. Maybe if I do find him, or maybe I will go and I'll be like, hey man, you can stay here and I'll get out of here. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go walk around and like confront it head on. I don't know. What if he's just sitting in the woods waiting to attack or something? Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but it's cold. I got warmth. He don't. And he's kind of a sketchy looking fella. I don't even like being in here now. I kind of just want to stand outside. I got this fire going, but I don't even know if I want to stock it. I don't even know if we... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go for a little walk. Maybe coming out here with this flashlights and stuff might spook somebody off. He went off in this direction. I don't know if it's a good idea trying to chase him down or not. Or maybe he's got a fort over here as well. I don't know if I like this, guys. To be honest, I don't know. I don't like this light in my face because I can't see nothing. Interesting. What do we do? It came up on the backside of our shelter here. I mean, here's the shack. So he came on the back of it. And my light just died. For him to be waltzing around out here is I don't know. He had a couple bags and stuff on him. He definitely looked homeless. I don't know. I don't know. It's freezing cold though. Hopefully he keeps moving. I wouldn't imagine he's gonna sit around here. Or maybe he will. I don't know. Well, I know the shack's doomed now. Somebody found it. I'm gonna sit here and warm up for a bit and try to debate on what I want to do. I do have food and all that stuff to cook up. Well, now I'm freaking out. I wonder if he found the shack. And because some of the foam stuff on the thing kind of looked like it was out of place a little bit. And maybe he thought he was going to come back and stay the night here. And then maybe this was going to be his shack or something. I don't know. Just waiting to see a light. I wouldn't think anybody would attack me out here, but you never know. Like I said, maybe it just got sketchy vibes because I haven't had anybody come up on me out here. We've had people stumble upon our stuff when we're not here. That is the first time I ever ran into anybody in these damn woods. I can't be mad because this ain't my woods. This is public land. But now my brain won't stop going. And every time I freaking look at this light, it blinds me and then I can't see outside. And it freaks me out. I just feel like I'm being watched now. Oh man, I don't know if I should shut that door and just lock it and lock myself in here. Because I do have a lock on it. But it ain't gonna do much. He's a big fella. What are we doing? Oh man. Well, I got this front door open. Butt to the heater. I keep looking seeing if I see any lights flashing around in the woods. I thought I seen one flicker, but I don't know. Maybe a little cigarette, because he asked me if I wanted a cigarette. I wouldn't think anybody would be wandering around in the middle of the night in the woods. But it's good. It's dark now, so I'm wondering if he was coming out here to crash. Either that or, oh man. But I don't know if it was exactly the way I left it, like the door wise. I thought some of the foam stuff was different, but I don't know. Maybe it was, or maybe my mind's playing tricks on me now. Oh, what are we doing? The thing that throws me off is acting like he didn't know where. He's asking me where town was and where is he going. Like, so you don't know where you're at or what you're doing? It kind of throws me off. It's always something. Well, that wind ain't calming down, and I originally wanted to go down yonder and have a fire with all that. That ain't gonna happen, and plus I don't want to leave the shack unattended now. Why? Ah! I don't know. I keep going out and looking around, but maybe I should go out and try to take another peek. Can't tell if that was a stove or branches cracking out there. I'm getting real freaking paranoid now. I'm already paranoid as it is, but that just heightens up the level. Gotta embrace the suck. Let's try to stick you guys up to these and see if you can see through here. Let me shut this light off. Walk outside and see. I ain't gonna be able to show it too much. It's kind of wonky, but the night vision is pretty good on it. Surrounded by sticks, so it doesn't look all that great, but tell you what, I don't like having my back to the door though. I don't like my back being to the door when it's open. Well, we're gonna try to ride it out. There's only one way to freaking calm the nerves. Get a little liquid courage, because I keep going out there staring off into the weeds, being paranoid. I don't know. Cheers to hopefully staying alive. Oh man, I don't know, man. It could be something as simple as, oh man, I wish I should have just brought you guys out with me. But then again, some people react, why are you filming me? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, and then they see you got a camera and maybe they want to take your camera. I don't know. I don't know. Shut up. Cheers. No fears. Fight to the death. I don't know. Oh! Well, I'm only gonna have one brewski to start it off, because if things get wild and weird, then we will jet if we have to. It's always something. Always something. I just have, I guess bad luck is better than no luck, right? Bank account's empty. Freaking about to lose that house. Now we lost our shack. We'll see what happens. I'll come out here again. And, but I bet you, as soon as we're out of here, it's gonna be, somebody's gonna be in. Biscuits. Cheers. Hello? 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 Well, even with the door wide open, it's about 70 degrees on the better half of this, staying next to the stove. Not too shabby because it is freaking cold out there. For dinner, I'm gonna do, I think it's like a Bear Creek chicken noodle soup type deal. That was a leftover from one of our camps. This is like the other half of the bag. And then we got some bioengineered modified chicken in a can. Yeah, I mean, it'll fill the pie hole, right? Just getting ready for my... Everybody thinks they're Jackie Chan, and then in reality, your throat's slit and you're dead. That's how bad my brain is. Anyway, that's dinner. Well, here we go. Buckle up, buttercups. See what happens? It's about 70 degrees in here. I'll shut this door. It's going to get real piping hot in here, and that's going to be nice. Because it is. My hands are cold. I'll get this mess tidied up. And, probably get din-din cooking. Well, okay. It says 94 degrees in here. Not gonna lie, it feels great though. It's really nice. So our insulation is helping, because last time when it was this cold out, we did not get it to get this warm in here. Alright, well, simple and easy dinner. Come on now. This is actually going to be quite a bit of food. It's quite a bit of chicken. Last but not least, agua. Everybody on what for? A couple stir-a-ronis. That chicken actually doesn't look too bad. Maybe. I don't know if that's what you want to call that. Probably cat. Just kidding. Hopefully it didn't add too much water, because it looks a wee bit runny, but we'll see once it starts to thicken what we got for the picking. Look at that chunk of whatever it is. Yep, a little toasty in here. We're in t-shirt now. Well, we got our false sense of security right there. This place is like Fort Knox. Well, I think that's as good as she's gonna get. Had to constantly stir it to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom, so I think we did alright. Looks good. Kind of smells like wet dog, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Keep trying to listen. I think we should be okay for the night. This turned out pretty good. I think that was a good amount of water in there. Alright, this thing's still piping hot. Woo-wee! Not the greatest, but something to fill the gut. Anyway, yeehaw on a seesaw. See where the night takes us. Ain't nothing too crazy. I got the bag pulled out, bag up, ready to set up bed. But I mean, what time is it? I think it's about 8-ish. Yeah, just a little bit after 8. I wouldn't think anybody's out there rummaging the woods in the dark. I wouldn't. But after dinner, we're gonna go set up a night lapse. Hopefully that doesn't disappear. And if there was any time for a camera for the feds, it's now. So I don't know. Anywho, hey, we're getting out. We're trying, guys. We ain't giving up. It's been a long, hard road over the years chasing this dream. Yesterday, it fell through because everything's crumbling at once, you know? Like, it's always the domino effect, it seems like. But you gotta keep going. Yeah, I mean, financially, we've dug ourselves a pretty big hole chasing this dream. I'm not quite sure if we can get out of it, but we definitely have to sell some stuff and pull our head out of our arse and keep going. I don't know. I'm gonna give it my best this year for this channel, and hopefully maybe something happens with it. I just want this channel to take off and then be able to pay off my house to leave it for my kids when I pass away, you know, so that way my kids can not worry about that type of thing and just live their life and adventure or something. Hopefully that's the path they take. We never know, but my intentions are good. Anyway, we're gonna take this to Pound Town. Sit back, relax, and wait for somebody to attack. No, I was kidding. Anyway, cheers. Alright, well, let's go set up our night lapse. I put little leftover metal tape on the spots that have red blinking lights. So hopefully this thing's still there in the morning. Otherwise that's going to be creepy as heck. But we'll worry about that in the morning. Wish me luck. I forgot I had a freaking kiwi in my backpack. Getting kind of squishy. I think I'm getting too warm up there. I mean, 100-something degrees in here. Anywho, not too much going on. I'm gonna take the freaking kiwi to Pound Town, get the bed out, see if we can try to get a little bit of rest, and we'll wake up without dying. That kiwi tastes way better than that dinner did. Tell you what, that chicken kind of, like I said, freaking wet doggy. Not that great. Anywho, get bed rolled out and probably get ready for night-nights. Now wind just picked up, kind of crazy, on and off. We got this little, our little pump. We got it, we brought it, so we're gonna use it, as always. I got a little bag liner that we're gonna throw over this for a little extra protection for the pad, and it's gonna be nice and warm. Well guys, what a day. You never know how it's gonna go. Anyway, we're gonna climb in the bag. Actually, I'm gonna dry my toes out a little bit and then call it a night. Got the night lapse going. Hopefully everything's unicorns and rainbows, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, Sir James. Well guys, good morning. We didn't get murdered yet. There's still time. The fire's completely out. It is freaking like 16, 17 degrees. It is cold. I don't even want to get out of my bag. And I don't want to start the fire again. That draws quite a bit of attention. PG. I can't believe the freaking fire went out. I thought I had it. I put 2 big logs on it, thinking that it would just take off, but it just didn't. I think I just smothered the coals or something. Ooh. Yeehaw! Anyway, top of the morning to you. Up and at 'em. Oh, well, let's see if our camera's still there. Still there. No fire, no nothing. I want to get tidied up. I did run I brought some oatmeal for breakfast, but honestly, it didn't even sound good. So I don't know. I might just pack up and beat feet. Ooh. At least we stayed alive. I don't know what the difference of just leaving when somebody intruded in camp, or leaving now. I don't know if that makes sense or not. We stuck it out. We stayed our ground, or we stood our ground. I am freezing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the water was kind of frozen. There's chunks of ice in here. I thought it was frozen solid, but there's just an outside layer. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get tidied up, and I think we're gonna just get out of here. Whew. Yeah, it's a bit chilly in here without a fire. I'm not even gonna pack it back in where it needed to be. I'm just gonna stuff it in a backpack. Oh, it is bitter freaking cold this morning. I really wish I would have got up and kept that fire going. I can't even feel my fingertips. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna pack up and beat feet. I don't really feel like making freaking oatmeal, goat food, whatever. Woo. I even brought coffee too, but I didn't even freaking make a cup of joe. It's just too cold without a fire. I'm losing my fingertips right now. And I can't find my hat. I think it's in my bag. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're getting out of here. I was searching for it too. And of course I turned the camera on to record and looked like a gosh dang goofball. It's in my damn pocket. What the heck? Yeah. Ugh. We're gonna beat feet. We survived the night, and that's okay with me. At least we stood our ground and didn't beat feet, like I said. I don't know. We're gonna have to get a trail camera out here and post it on this thing and see what the heck happens. I'm gonna try to lock this door from the outside. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Anyway, let's grab our pack and attack and get out of here. I don't even know what the heck this was, but hey, we did it. Well, hopefully, just hopefully, shelter's still standing when we come back and check on it. Anyway, let's beat feet and retreat. No, I'm not seeing anybody. It would have been hard to wake up, not frozen, with all the, like, what that guy had on him. It's just a backpack, a couple bags. I couldn't imagine he had a warm sleeping bag. He might have had a blanket of some sort, but who knows? It is bitterly freaking cold. And big ol' owl. Yeah, big old thing. I don't know if that picked up or not. Well guys, yeehaw on a seesaw. We got out, we figured out, what is that? F around and find out. I guess that's what we did. I can't believe we had somebody coming to camp. Well, the future is unknown about this spot, but we'll try to get a trail cam out here and see what we can make happen. I mean, we've been polishing a turd out here for years, and we've been lucky. Man, my nose feels like it's gonna fall off. It is freaking cold. Oh, it hurts. Don't touch it. Just let it fall off. Whew. We've been polishing a turd out here forever. We've been polishing a turd with this channel forever. I don't know where we'll be on the next video. We're always winging it. Never scripted, always just gifted. Whew. Well, yeehaw on a seesaw. We might have to take a couple notes from Steve Wallace and do a little more urban than this type shenanigans. I don't know. Whenever we get froggy, I'll bring you along. Thanks for coming along for the goofy shenanigans, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Get out there and make every day great exploring Earth. We'll catch you on the next one. My hands hurt. Bye. On the plus side, we didn't get murdered. Be happy for the day. Embrace the suck. And embrace the little things. Ah, like the fact that you can still feel your fingers. Bye.